So if you've been watching the last few videos, you know I've been doing a lot with option scans. In today's video, I want to talk about option volume, option open interest, and how I scan and use these in my trading. So without any further ado, let's get going. Hey everyone, Tom Gentile. Welcome to Tom's Trading Room. You know what we do here. We show you how to spot opportunities and create alternative risk trades other than simply buying and going long. Do me a favor right now if you haven't done so. Click on that like button. It really does help support the channel. And if you're new, if you subscribe to our channel and also click that notification bell, then we'll let you know when a new video is uploaded, ready for you to view. In today's video, this is going to be part 3 of a series I've done, showing you how to scan for volume and open interest across options. Now, before I get into that, let me just do this. I want to open up our screen here for you. And also what I want to do is make sure that you realize that, on the disclaimer you see here, real quick, you could pause this right now, read the whole thing word for word. I'm just going to mention 2 quick things. Number 1, stock and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. And number 2, I'm not your investment advisor. I'm just here to show you how it is that I spot opportunity and trade in this marketplace. Now, we've been using something called the TG Suite app now for the last few videos. And if you're just coming on board, you don't have any clue to what this is, you can download this on the Google Play Store or the Apple iPhone Store. And what this is going to do after you bring it up is it's going to ask you, if you're a Tom's Options Tools subscriber, to just put your username and password in. But if you're not, that's okay. What you do is go to the bottom, enter some information, and you too will get access to the morning report. The morning report, and I'm going to put my mouse on it right now, that is an app or a list that's available to every one of my viewers. When you click on that, it opens up 6 different lists that I look at on a daily basis. In part 1, we talked about cheap and expensive options. In part 2, we talked about unusual calls and unusual puts. Today, I'm going to talk about volume and open interest. So let's start with option volume. So what is option volume? Well, option volume is the trading activity for an individual call or an individual put on an underlying security. Some people take a look at all the volume and all the open interest across all calls and puts for an individual security. I like honing in on the ones that are being traded quite a bit, all right? And so when there's high contract volume, when I see 10,000 contracts or more that are traded on an individual option, that raises my eyebrow to look and see what's going on. So if you use the morning report and you click it open and you click on high volume, what you're going to see, I just brought this one up as of today's video, top 10 highest volume traded contracts for any particular day. As you can see, Apple's at the top. We're going to talk about Apple in just a moment. But you can see also Intel is on there, AMC is on there, American Airlines, etc. It goes all the way down. And if you look at the columns, they are ranked by highest volume, whether it's a call or a put. You also see the stock symbol. You'll see the option symbol, the price, the last price it traded at, and its volume for the day. Now, Apple, if you notice, number 1, the July 16th, 135 calls had the highest volume for the day, trading and closing at a price of $1.43. I find that interesting, but the story gets even better when we talk about open interest. So what is open interest? Open interest is the amount of current open positions, calls or puts, all right, that you may have on. Think about this. If you buy a call option, then you are contributing to the open interest all contracts that are currently opened and not closed. If you sell that call option to close, yes, you contribute to the volume coming out, but your open interest actually drops. So coming into an option, you're adding to open interest. Getting out of an option, you're closing open interest. And so what I look for is high open interest. Where is all the money going? Now take a look as we click on the high open interest button on the TG Suite app, and you'll see that the top 10 option contracts by open interest are labeled. Number 3, interestingly enough, is the exact same option that we just looked at in Apple. So not only did it have high volume for the day, It also is number 3 on the highest open interest for that July 16th, 1:35 call. I find that very interesting, and it makes me decide to go and look at the chart to get some further identification of whether or not this was purchases or sales of calls. Because, again, it could have been a group of traders buying this call option. It could have been a group of traders selling call option or selling it against stock they already own, creating a covered call position. I believe these calls were purchased, and the reason why is that if you look at the chart for that day, for the current day, you'll see that the candle is green and it is moving upward. I'm putting my mouse on it right now. You can see right here, the candle is green, it's moving upward, and it tells me that buyers of call options were jumping into the stock. Now, I haven't seen a candle like this for months, which tells me that Apple might be poised to move higher, okay? Again, this is all taken from it works on your phone, it works on your smart tablets, and it's available with the Apple and Google Play stores. All right, it's part of the TG Suite app. Remember, we have several of the apps in the TG Suite which are for premium members, but the Morning Report app is available for everybody who has the TG Suite. In summary, I just gave you in our 3-part series today a scan of how to look for and spot high option volume and high open interest, right? I use these with directional indicators and charts to determine whether there's something else that tells me that this underlying security is either going higher or lower. And while it's not a guarantee, this is just another scan that I add to my arsenal of trading tools. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.